day 2 short days. And I am struggling. We're going to give them a second chance, which we did. And now I think for those of you that know, we are running 12 rows of John Deere closing wheel systems and then 12 rows of furrow forks. And I wanted them so bad to work, but I'm afraid they're going to have to come off. I'll give you a close-up look of what we are into this year as we took off those little coulters that were supposed to be on there, and we added these. We really thought that was going to cure the problem with the rocks that we were having issues with. Now we got new problems. I think those spike wheels are kicking up so much debris and rocks that they are plugging up these little guys, so they will not turn. Now here, this one might be a fluke. Now you get the idea of the issue. You just wouldn't believe what's the chances. And I can live with a couple of them, but here, for whatever reason, on each side of the planter, I don't understand it. And I do understand it. Here's the reason. It's a rock. It's a perfectly sized rock. And it is in there, waiting to slip off and ram my finger into something here. Struggling. There we go. It's like a little game. Sorry for hollering. I don't know. I think we're going to be taking them off, putting the John Deere stuff back on. Otherwise, the rest of the speed tubes and all that been proven, works great. But those closing wheels, I'm afraid they're coming off. It is just the way it is sometimes when you try to do stuff that should improve things, it causes more problems. I've always said, fix one problem, create 2 more. It is what it is. I gotta get going now. Okay, Chet and Brody, I think, are coming down. Of course, we went and sold all but 5 of those closing wheel systems, and they're coming down to put them back on. Oh, it's Chet. Let's see what he knows. Okay, as I was saying, we've got 5 of those closing wheels left. We sold the others. Now we gotta find, and we got a lead on 5, or on the remainder. So don't be concerned about us. We're gonna be okay. What else was it I was gonna say about all this? Oh yeah, LDM, or the weight distribution kit. They're also coming out in a little bit here to put on a new sensor, I believe. No big deal, 15-minute deal to do that, and that's when we're gonna swap out those furrow forks and see if we can get that. We'll see how fast we are. Otherwise, things are going pretty good. Got all my monitors going. I think I do. I actually had a few nightmares about trying to remember how to keep up with all this or remember it, but we're doing good, doing good. It's that time of the year again where the Fish and Wildlife burn off their grassland. I think they do it every 3rd year. Don't hold me to that, but it's something like that. They, I guess the prairie, the grasses in the ground or in the grassland grow better if it's burnt off every 3 years. I myself don't think the prairie back in the day burnt off every 3 years, but maybe it did. I'm no expert, but here it is. It's gonna be a lot easier to find all the dead deer out there now.
saying a word.
I can't wait to get up here. I don't know if they've done the whole property or the whole section, but I believe there's like close to 900 acres right across the road from my place here. Now I'll have to, if it rains, take a little walk out there. No. Oh my. I was gonna say go look for some dead deer, but well, the dead fish are doing well too. They're multiplying, glistening off nature. It's really cruel. I gotta go. Quite a mess out there. No, they did not burn it all off. Looks like they left about a quarter. Yeah. Dead deer. It was only the little ones. The bigger ones survived, so some guys commented on a video about it takes out the weak. Well, it maybe takes out the older ones that are weak, which, whatever. But the weak ones are definitely the little ones, so I don't sign up for that being a good practice of Mother Nature and what is that? Selection, natural selection. When you're a baby, you're a baby. And pretty much a lot of the babies didn't make it, so take that for what it's worth. How do you like this thing? Dangling in your eyes. Sorry about that. I'll let you go see what Chet's doing. Talk to you tomorrow, maybe. Alright guys, it's 5 o'clock. Day 2 of planting. It's just been hectic for me today, training in a new digger operator and all that. We got Brody. He's well experienced, but he's going to go out and run 3 diggers. Dad's been having some issues with the planter, so it's not getting done as much as I'd like to see, but that's what happens when you have problems. So we're going to use the 9530 for the first time. No lines, no nothing. Guidance is off. Why is that? I suppose you've never ran a 2630.
Oh yeah, this has been like 10 years ago though.
Oh, how do we run it again? It's been a while. Guidance off. We want straight track. Oh, there we go, Brody! It's amazing how a guy remembers the easiest to run stuff. That shot is just for all you 2-track lovers out there. We'll see how she does. I don't think there's any risk of getting stuck, but especially not with a 45-foot digger, but you know, seen worse. So I think I got everything under control for now. Gotta go get Dad some more seed. Take the seed tender down to him. We might have to get kind of technical with this load because we're switching varieties on Eric's ground. watching stuff work. I love that. That's definitely my favorite part. Just watching equipment work when it works. How about that? This is my favorite one. I'm actually operating something in the field. This is so great. Oh man, feels good. So this is normally something Eric does, but he's having a hard time. We didn't do any anhydrous last fall, so every acre, well, this field did have anhydrous, one of Eric's fields, but most of them did not get anhydrous, so that means spring urea has to be spread on everything. So he's getting a lot of hours in doing that, plus spraying. And we normally don't land roll corn ground unless it's corn on corn, and that's what we're doing right here. Dad has not planted this. It's been dug this afternoon, and now I'm smashing it flat so them row units ride nice. We get better, more seed to soil contact, pack it down. So I'm running the new Summers demo 91-foot roller, and man, this is an acre eater. I'm doing 122 acres per hour and using about 70% engine load. So it's pulling pretty good. Pulls hard on the road, but the frost is coming out of the ground, so the roads are soft. But it is fun. It's just like a glove. I jumped right in and away I went. Other than that, it's going good. Dad is finishing up another quarter and heading to this one, so that's why I had to quick jump in this and get this done. But it won't take long, about an hour to do this farm, and I'll be back to the farm, get Dad more seed. Well, that didn't take long at all. Time to fold up and get out of here. So dusty, you can't even see what's going on. Just trust it's coming wet. Good grief. It's one of them nights with no, absolutely no wind. And it's just hazy down in this draw from the dust. I can't believe how this spring is shaped up. It has changed a lot. All right, I'm back with the roller. Dad decided we're gonna do something different with his closing system on the furrow force side. That's what's actually in the back of his pickup. We're gonna try and get that ready tonight instead of starting a new field and not getting done and driving way far away and having to work in the field. So we're gonna get him in the shop and do some swapperoo. Doing here, we took these off 2 years ago, put these on. We had a lot of trouble with rocks, so they said to put this style wheel on, which we did, made it much worse. So he was on a really rocky field today, and it took him forever because he was always out unplugging stuff, and we just said screw it, we're going back to what we've had luck with in the past, the factory deer stuff. And unfortunately we had sold 7 of them, so I found these from a friend, and we are going to put these on. Different wheel setup, but the tails are going on. This should be a nice fun night project. Whoo, boys, it's warm in here.
I'm thinking about getting my Hawaiian shirt out.
That's your wrong. Yeah, look how I just torched that off. So I've never seen these wheels. They're maybe good, but we're running our setup. Unfortunately, we had to grind and torch them off because we couldn't get them apart. Don't have the right tools. So we're hanging those on. Then we're gonna put these spikes that were on the furrow force on there.
Where's my socket?
I don't know what you did with it. It's laying right there where you took the one off at. Right here. Right here.
That's Brody's.
So you can adjust these side to side. These look a lot older than what was on what is ours originally. So I'm guessing this came from a very old planter that the row units were pretty tweaked on, because these are gone. He's got them adjusted all to the right for some
Or else
reason.
he hit something with the wing and bent the whole wing on the planter. I know a guy that happened to. It's bad.
I think that's gonna be it for tonight, or for today. We got them on, we gotta do an infield adjustment. Once that's down, we can tilt them either way so that it follows the V of the planter. We left the drag chains on there. Because they're on there, I have no idea if they help or not, but they're there, so they're staying. Hopefully he has better luck tomorrow, because he's got a lot of ground ahead of him that's been worked up, and we need it to work. So, but this is pretty foolproof now, so. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.